It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at center.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Fox against Thompson. Now Fox over Thompson. Fox, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Şengün with the bucket.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Pass to Barnes. Over Şengün. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell against Durant. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nobody near Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Thompson looking for an opening. Shot by Eason, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
KD against Castle. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got his second bucket.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Back to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trailed by 1, kept alive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And stolen by Castle. Pulls up. Good on the bucket.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Count it.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Harper. Adams with the screen on Harper. Here's Shepard. Rebound by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Sohan. Now Cornette. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 6.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Thompson against Johnson. 3-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Shepherd. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Alperon Şengün. He's out there with Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Shepherd. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Houston leading by 3. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Kevin.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside Harper. Johnson left side. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Rocket shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fox gets it to go.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. It's Thompson in for Shepherd. And San Antonio with the change here too. Wembanyama is checked in. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
KD looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Castle. That's short off the rim.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Durant banked in off the glass. KD's got 7.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, KD. Shoots over Vassell. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, he'll let it fly.
Pass to Eason. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Fox. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 1. Smith with a screen on Fox. Thompson passes to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. On the wing, Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Durant, good.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Vassell against Durant. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Over Smith. No good off the front iron. Houston leading by 3. Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Outside, KD. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by KD. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 3. And we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach E.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Get ready for the half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
On the court right now for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in the point.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Fox against Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Fox. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wide open shot is on the money. Fox has got 6.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Spurs trail by 5. Barnes outside. Eason against Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Vassell outside. The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Vassell against Durant. Vassell kicks to Fox. Misses the 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Şengün with the screen for Eason. No good with the wing jumper. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
KD a screen on Fox. Thompson finds Durant. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Thompson. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
For your Rockets, number 15.
Here's Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Shepard the pass to KD. Pass to Shepard. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Durant. A putback. Second shot opportunity. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 points.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Now Wembanyama. Şengün covering. Down low. Here's Fox. Barnes looking around. Over Smith. Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 7. Here's KD. Vassell grabs the board. On the wing, Fox. Back to Vassell. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. Now here's Fox. He's covered closely, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
It's Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Sohan, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Fox. We've got Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Okogie in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Johnson attacking. Pass to Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Over Şengün. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets leading by 5. Shepard with the ball. Now Şengün. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Right side, Fox. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Shepard, defended by Sohan. Şengün with the bucket.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And Durant subbed in for Josh Okogie. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks. Fox passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Rockets leading by 9. Now Shepard. Pass to KD. Shoots over Fox. KD's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
To the inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Fox passes to Sohan. The 3 is off. Rockets leading by 8. Outside Durant. Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tough 2 from Durant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Clint Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. It's Thompson in for Shepard. The Spurs also changing it up. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Smith with a screen on Fox. Ball's knocked loose. Now Şengün. Houston. The three doesn't go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Smith against Fox. Stolen by Thompson. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Now Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox looking it over. And stolen by Şengün. And the shot goes in. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Durant against Vassell. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio now. Trailing here by 8. Fox! He's off from 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Durant fires. 3. Good. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's huge.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment. And we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.